Hey guys, Ash from 123Cheese here again. Hey, I'm just going to show you how to go and build a photo book very quickly once you've installed your software, and just show you how to go and get going. So as you can see on here, I've just got the site up again on the web page for 123cheese.com.au. I've clicked on my like button for Facebook so I can see all my offers and new products that are coming through, and see all the correspondence and feedback from happy punters. So from here what I do is I go down to Finder, and I've got to go find this software. So if you're on a Mac, you go find your software, you go to applications, you can see 123Cheese folder, and there's 4 files. The biggest file is the application file. It's the one with the logo on it, the blue and yellow logo. Double click that and that will launch your software. Now there's 2 things that come up: create a new project or open existing project. If you're working on a project and you haven't finished it yet, you'll obviously go to open existing. If you're going into a brand new one, click the green create new project button. So we'll click on that now. Down the left hand side here you can see all the new products that we've got. So there's heaps of products on this list. There's quite a lot of things in here, but the one that I'm looking for and I really like, and the most popular product we've got, is definitely the 60-page window face landscape photo book. If you have a look on the right hand side, it's 60 pages, so it's 30 double-sided pages with the very front cover cut out, so you can personalize the front page, and it just becomes a really simple product. No need for a dust jacket or anything else like that, because you can personalize this space inside the product. Click next and I'll start building it. You've got to give it a name, so I'm going to call this one test. Hit the enter button and the 123Cheese software opens up. First thing you've got to realize is there's 4 areas. Over on the right hand side are our pictures, so let's go grab some pictures. Click on the plus button. I've got pictures library on my Mac. I go to the bottom of the screen, click on color, which is where I've got some color photos. Hit select. This could be anything, so it could be Christmas party, 2011, whatever. But you can see here on the left hand side, you've got all these photos now to play with. Up the top are your 1 to 60 pages that you can see double spread all the way through, and you'll notice that the very first page has got a window cutout already laid in there for you. What that means is that's a space that's locked down, because the fold of the cover of the book will allow you to update this area. Down the bottom we've got different styles, page styles, and we'll talk about them in a second. One really cool thing that not a lot of people know about, so pay attention people, 6 things along here, 6 icons along. You can just see this one that looks like a newspaper with an arrow on it. It says autoflow. You click autoflow and it automatically will say to you, autoflow can assign your pictures depending on the order that they appear, as in how they appear here on the left hand side, or by picture size, and that means picture orientation. So I click picture orientation, and if you have a look up here on the left hand side at the top, the photo book's actually being built in about 30 seconds. In fact, it's even less than that. So in about 10 seconds there is a completed photo book. So as you can see, all the images are now appearing ready to go in a photo book, ready for production. But buyer beware, there are some things you need to know about autoflow. See how you can see images are in here that are cutting off my head, etc., etc. That's because the autoflow has picked a page style and applied a page style that suits the images that are on the left hand side. So some of them are perfect, but some of them actually need some work. So let's go back and have a look at the front page. So this one here, I really actually want to put a full page as my first page in. So I dragged the page style from the top, and I can see here there's a picture of the kids and the family and a beautiful, beautiful holiday spot in northern New South Wales. Some of you will know where that is. And the second page is kind of cool too. But you'll notice in the middle, see this little red square that's around the book? That red line is actually trim marks. But this red and brown kind of shaded area is actually showing you graphically where the fold marks of the photos are going to be. So to be really safe, you must have all your text and your best part of your images in between this sort of brown fold mark and this red line mark. So work within that space, because it'll give you much better results. So once again, let's go and have a look at, I'm happy with page 2 and 3, so I'll go to page 4 and 5. You notice I'm clicking up the top. I don't like this picture here, so I'm going to go and throw a full picture over the top of this one as well. And look, there's my kids and me walking along the beach having a great time. I'll go to page 6 and 7, because that's the next one. Again, I'm not really happy with this shot, so I'm going to go again, put a full page shot there. Now, here's a great example. See how my head's cut off on this photo. I double click on that. Up comes the photo image, and I just slide myself into the center of the picture, and that's now fixed. This picture on the right hand side, I actually want to put a similar type of picture, so I just drag and drop another picture in there. Again, Head's cut off, look at that red area, not cool. Double click, resize it and say okay, centers everything beautifully. It's that fast. Go to page 8 and 9 up the top. They're kind of cool, I'm happy with those shots. Go to page 10 and 11. Again, I want to kind of have this theme of one huge picture flowing through the book. So I'm going up along to the next one. Up here on page 12, 13, again I start at the bottom and I drag and drop my full images in. And again I do the same on the right hand side. Now I'm not happy with the photo on the right hand side, so I kind of like this another photo over here, this sort of full family walking on the beach shot. There it is, great. Go up to page 14, 15 and away we go. So I think you kind of get the picture. Again, these page styles vary, so if I want to put, instead of having a single shot, I'm going to put 4 images. I can, drag and drop a photo, drag and drop another photo, drag and drop another photo. And again, the same thing applies. If you don't like where they're centered, double click the photo and just center it a bit better and say okay. So it just moves it into better space. Again, I'm going to go back to this one over here. We've used that shot a couple of times. I'm going to put this photo on. So look, it's as simple as that to build your photo book. The key thing for me is use this order flow. It's your best friend. We've been going here for about 5 or 6 minutes and I've got the software, opened it up, created a project. I'll just go onto File and Save. And that saves the photo book and then we're ready to go. I can come back to it later and edit it. So there you go, you're up and racing with 123Cheese. And I'll come back later and show you another video, part 3, which will be how to order this book once we're ready and finished. Hope you're well and stay cool because this is a great little product. Hope you like it. Oh, before I go, just have a bit of a play with masks. Some people like masks. You drag them over the top of your photos and it just gives you a different kind of imagery and a different kind of style to it. And again, you can have a bit of a play and have a bit of fun with it, and you can just really have some good times and a bit of fun with it. So like you can see me dragging the mask over the top of some of these images here, blurs and all sorts of images down the bottom, just gradients. I've got the word hello here. They're kind of fun ways of mucking around with stuff. So when you've got some cool photos ready to go, don't be afraid to muck around with your masks. And hey, backgrounds are kind of cool too. Just drag and drop them on the back and they appear behind all your photos. And again, if you've got some cool ideas, play with it. We'll upload these more and more as time goes on. Frames, similar sort of stuff. They kind of go around the outside of the photo frame area and they're just good fun. Scrapbook items, again, simple stuff. You just plonk them on and you can have a bit of fun. And then when you go in here and you muck around with your photos, you can actually go and have some really good fun times with them. So to overcome it, you can overwrite them. That's really simple. But again, have fun with it. It's a great product. Just play until you really learn what you're doing and have fun. See ya.